Hello students, welcome to my class. Today let's continue with the same topic of proof question from trigonometry. You can see the question on the screen. Here you need to prove cos A plus cos B minus cos C is equals to minus 1 plus 4 cos A by 2 into cos B by 2 into sin C by 2 if the condition given is A plus B plus C angles is equals to pi, that is 180 degree. So let's continue taking left hand side first. Here you can see cos A plus cos B minus cos C. So as usual, we will take these two factors first. You can see these two factors are in the form of cos C plus cos D. And from this formula, we can convert cos C plus cos D into 2 cos C plus D by 2 into cos C minus D by 2. So converting in the same form to cos A plus cos B, we get 2 cos A plus B by 2 into cos A minus B by 2. And regarding the factors that we have in the bracket, this again comes from the formula cos 2c is equals to 1 minus 2 sine square c. So here whenever the angle is 2c, then on the right side the angle must be c, and when it is only c, the angle must be c by 2. So we are following the sub multiple angles here. The angle on the right side must be half of the angle on the left side. So after this step, we convert cos A plus B by 2 in the form of sin C by 2, and it comes following the process that you can see in this box, and this comes from the condition that A plus B plus C is equals to 180 degree or pi, and we will arrange the numbers in this way, and then after we will keep cos on the both side, and you might have learned the cast rule. So according to the cast rule, whenever the angle lies in between 90 degree and 0 degree, that is when the angle is in first quadrant, then the value will have positive. So that means all the trigonometric ratios will have positive value. That's why we have written positive sign here. And regarding this sign, you have learned that when the cos 90 degree minus theta is the angle, then we can write that as sin theta. So following the same rule, we have written cos 90 minus, and this acts as theta, and this can be written as sin theta. In place of theta, we can write c by 2. So this comes from the rule that I have just described. And then after this step, we will change the position of minus 1 and 2 sine square c by 2. They will be kept at first and second, and then this part will be placed as the last factor, so that we can easily take a common in between the second factor and the third factor. So what is the common here? Yes, that is 2 sine and c by 2 is common in both of these factors. So let's take common. Minus 1, that is copied same from the above step. 2 sine c by 2 is the common between these second and third factors, and this is the remaining in the second factor. That is from the third factor, and sine c by 2 remains in the second factor. So these are the remaining factors that we have got in the above step. And then after this step, we can write minus 1, 2 sine c by 2, same as above, cos a minus b by 2, and this sine c by 2 can be converted into cos a plus b by 2, as I have already described in the above step following this table. So this cos A plus B by 2 comes cos A plus B by 2 can be written in place of sin C by 2. So this is how this cos A plus B by 2 comes. And to the next step, minus 1 to sin C by 2 is same. Now simply this A minus B by 2 can be separated and can be written as 1 by A by 2 minus B by 2. In the same way, we can write this as A by 2 plus B by 2. And then now if you observe these factors inside the bracket, again this denotes a formula cos A plus B plus cos A minus B, and according to this formula, that can be written as 2 cos A into cos B. So we'll convert in the same form here. We can write 2 cos A by 2 into cos B by 2 for these factors inside the bracket, and finally minus 1 we can write same, and when these two and these two get multiplied, the product will be 4, and the trigonometric ratios are cos A by 2, cos B by 2, and sin C by 2. So this is how we can prove LHS and RHS equal. I hope you got all the steps described here, and keep watching the classes. Thank you very much for watching.